Welcome to this case study we created to explain our service proposition for millennial clients, which includes an explanation of our fees and how we charge those. Much of what we do in our industry is intangible, so we hope this video will make what we do, how we add value, and what we charge easier to understand. All the details are also in the text below, so we do encourage you to read that as well. But this video will hopefully provide you with a good overview. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Carl Peter, and I'm a director and founding partner at Henceforward, which I founded with my partner and friend, Stephen Hall. More about us and our bios, please check out our About Us page. We've both been doing this for over 20 years. We're certified financial planners and love helping our clients explore what is possible, both for their lives and with their money. The clients we work with in this space are the most diverse in terms of ages, beliefs, attitudes, needs, and backgrounds. We therefore use the term millennial loosely. It could be 25 or 45, single or in a relationship, have kids or not want them. Age is just a number, but who you are is authentic, and that's why we want to work with you. Achieving financial freedom, getting ahead financially, and balancing living for today while taking care of tomorrow is what we aim to help you achieve. Getting ahead financially and achieving financial security is harder than ever. What worked for your parents isn't going to work for you. Getting on the property ladder, paying down debt, educating your kids, if you have them, taking care of loved ones, diversifying your investment and retirement portfolio. You have a lot going on that needs to be taken care of. Managing your cash flow and reducing debt are two of the most important things you need to master to get you on the road to financial freedom. But you still want to enjoy life because we don't know what tomorrow holds. There's more to do than you realize. Clients we work with in this space tend to be entrepreneurs or work in professional service industries, fields like technology, finance, engineering, and the medical fields. Income levels are typically over R1 million a year, and that excludes things like stock options and bonuses. Now, if you feel you don't fit into any of these categories, that's okay. We'd like to chat to you anyway to determine if there could be a fit. The clients we enjoy working with also have attitudes and lifestyles that tend to mirror our own, and that you think about life differently, tend to be adventurous, enjoy things like the outdoors, and love to travel, etc. Life is short, so we enjoy working with people who are interesting to hang out with. Everything starts with understanding your cash flow and spending habits, so we can help model and build different scenarios for you using the tools at our disposal. We also create a comprehensive map of your assets, so it's easy to visualize what you have, plug any gaps, and make things more efficient. Then, if needed, we help implement any solutions we've identified that need to be addressed. Products are a consequence of what we do, not the purpose of what we do, unlike most of the advice industry at present. Getting your financial plan set up on track is the beginning and not the end of your journey. We regularly assess and update your estate plan. Is your will valid and up to date? Is there liquidity? We always optimize and ensure you do everything in a tax-efficient manner, from income tax to capital gain tax. Helping you grow your wealth and balance sheet on a consistent and sustainable basis is ongoing. Most of our clients are underinvested offshore and overage flows to the RAD and RAD-based assets. We help fix that. You might have kids, so we help you plan for their future. And there's always stuff going on that needs addressing, changing jobs, starting a business, what you take a sabbatical. You may be getting married or planning to start a family. Then there's the stuff that happens that we don't like to talk about, divorce, retrenchment, illness, which can have a huge impact on your life. So we're there to help with that. Life happens, and we're with you every step of the way. We don't believe in commissions or charging a percentage of assets because that means our advice is conflicted. We can never be impartial. We charge fees, which are simply a function of time and complexity. And even though our fees are designed on a subscription model, you aren't locked into any long-term contracts. You can cancel any time. If you decide to move on, we'll always aim to part as friends. So how do we calculate our fees? As a direct and planner, my time is charged as 2,000 Rand an hour, including VAT. That of our admin staff is 300 Rand an hour. Now, we never want to be like lawyers that watch the clock, charge for every minute. So we've calculated our baseline fee of 2,000 Rand a month or 24,000 Rand a year based on the amounts of time we spend on average with the client. But if your situation is more complex and needs more time, we would customize your fee accordingly. So in year one, our goal is simply to break even. Onboarding a new client, which includes all the FICA, due diligence, and initial paperwork, takes about 3 hours. We work in a regulated industry, so there's a lot to do here. Then time spent planning, preparing, and meeting to build and present your customized wealth and financial plan is about 8 hours. And then any implementation work we do, which involves dealing with product providers, general administration, paperwork, all that kind of stuff, takes about 3 to 4 hours typically. So in year one, the time I spend on client work, for example, is about 10 hours. And then the admin time takes about 6 hours, which if you total those two together, gives us about 22,000 Rand, roughly break even for us. Then from year two onwards is where we need to become profitable. We have quarterly meetings or check-ins, which including planning and preparation time takes around 6 to 8 hours. And you'll have your normal ad hoc communications via emails and phone calls, which we calculate for about 2 hours on average per client. Now, if you've ever written an email to a client, you know how long it can take. So we'd like to think we'd be conservative here rather. And then you've got your ongoing administration, things like getting valuations from product providers, updating information, preparation work. And that adds another 2 to 3 hours. So my time or planning time, therefore, from year two onwards, is on average about 8 hours. And then the admin time takes on average about 4 hours. So that gives us a total about 17,000 Rand. And then we have all the operating costs of the business, which is a lot in a highly regulated industry. And the rest is profit. So we think charging 2,000 Rand a month or 24,000 Rand a year as our base case is extremely fair with our clearly defined value and service offering. And if you'd like a copy of our service and fee menu, please let us know and we'd be happy to send it to you. How do we debit the fee? We want to be as flexible as possible to make it easy for you. You can take the fee directly from your investments if your investment size warrants it. Some of our clients work on an invoice or debit order basis, and on occasion, we recoup it from products if there is a need. Like I've already said, if you decide you no longer want to use our services, that's absolutely fine. You aren't locked into any long-term contracts, and we always aim to part as friends. If you're unsure of anything or have any other questions, you're welcome to have a free, no-obligation conversation with us to determine if working together makes sense. Our contact details are below. Thanks for watching.